Well, during the State of the College address, Medical College of Georgia leaders announced new additions are on the way. Bria Smith spoke with representatives from the Georgia Higher Education Healthcare Initiative about what we can expect.
Those talented researchers need a place to do their work, and it needs to be modern. I don't think it's asking for too much for them to have modern, adequate research space to be able to attract those funded folks here to Georgia.
Some of the new opportunities coming to the Medical College of Georgia are already coming to reality.
And then this week we see this wonderful news from the Senate that they're going to fund $10.7 million for the planning and design of it. We're not there yet. This is a 3-leg race. We are through leg 1. And
the project focuses on reconstructing the 1970s Sanders Building and the 1950 buildings Pavilion 1 and 2. But you might ask, what is translational research?
That just means taking the research from bench to bedside. In other words, the cures and discoveries and breakthroughs that scientists discover in a lab, right, at the bench is what they call it. How does that translate into the care for people?
Lori Ott is a consultant with the initiative and says the project will help aid the shortage of not only physicians and nurses in the state, but even further.
As we address healthcare workforce shortage across the state, a component of that is physicians, a component of that is nursing and other professionals for sure. But it's really important that we have the physician scientists located in Georgia. And in particular, the medical college is in great need of having adequate modern space in order to attract those physicians.
Folks involved with this project say their main focus is to improve the health of the people living in the state of Georgia,
which only makes us more attractive for investment and for folks to want to move here. You got to have the healthcare component and quality of life.
Once the project is signed off by Governor Kemp, renderings to Pavilion 1 and 2 will begin, and the Sanders Building will be the primary space for physician researchers. In Augusta, Bria Smith, WJBF, News Channel 6.